Hello interioristas, I'm Ash Appleton. Welcome back to Anafricaneye. Got a really exciting episode coming to you today, all about colour and the power it has to transform your life and your space. And I'd like to introduce you to Chebet. She is an amazing woman behind the Wazawazi brand. Beautiful handmade leather goods and accessories. Really good show coming up, so keep watching. Chebet, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Have you?
Thank you.
And I love the way all your accessories have just transformed this space. Yeah? Because I wanted to talk to viewers about color and the power it has to make spaces energetic and lively and vibrant, especially if you're renting. This space was very, very boring before and is basically been transformed by yours truly with color and pops of colourful accessories as well, like these, as you can see, right?
It's stunning.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. You don't have to spend a lot of money to transform a space. I mean, this is just basically paint effects. I mean, who can't get someone in to paint a wall?
Yeah.
You know, you can either paint, do you paint anything at home, or do you get people to paint for you, or what? How do you do it? Yeah.
Now I'm getting more confident in just, being able to paint a wall. Before I always thought that I needed a painter, but now I'm like, I can just use a roller and I paint the wall.
I mean, why not? I mean, and this is it's not a difficult technique. So I think it's just about having the confidence to transform your space.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm so inspired.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah. Moving on to you. I mean, I love what you do. You're one of my favorite brands because it's everything I love about local, handmade, African, artisanal, colourful. That's what your brand represents. There seems to be a reluctance here in Kenya to use colour, to bring more colour into our lives, whether it's in our interiors or the way we dress. Why is that? I mean, and how are you seeing progression? Because I'm looking at some of your beautiful pieces here, and they're quite colourful. So are we moving more towards colour?
Definitely. I mean, in the beginning, I just knew that if I want to sell bags, I just need grey, black, dark brown, and occasionally light brown. Like it was just clear as mud. Yeah. But now, like even right now, my production has to have pink, yellow, green. So even the customer has changed now. I'm more likely to sell a product if it is colorful today. But 3 years ago, it had to be those 4 colors.
In terms of interiors, I get a lot of questions from my followers asking me, how can I embrace more color in my home? What do I do? How do I match colors? Or which I think was quite interesting. So the fact that you say that you can see that we're moving more towards color is very exciting.
Yeah, because we're embracing more of our Africanness. We see a lot of African art in homes. We even see hawkers,
which is just so reassuring to hear, because that's what Anafricaneye is all about. Is about encouraging people to embrace their Africanness and be proud of it.
So we tell the African story by also encouraging inward consumption. You don't need to import an engineer to set up your masts. Not anymore. You don't need to hire a photographer or a videographer to shoot an African documentary.
Absolutely.
Why?
No, I love the fact you're making about owning our Africanness and telling our own stories, and the fact that you're doing it through Wazawazi. Yeah. So in terms of people out there who are afraid of embracing color, what advice would you give them about starting off if they've never ever had a pink handbag or a yellow laptop case? What would you say to encourage people to start to be more confident with color? Yeah.
Well, first of all, I think trying to understand where that fear comes from is a good place, because then you'll realize actually no one told me color was bad, or you're like, wait, by the way, what's that about? And then just starting with baby steps. I mean, a little earring, like your earrings are red and they completely transform your outfits. Like there's a time you had a pink top and that red, it was stunning, and then there's this, if you wear a white dress tomorrow, we start with the small bits. Yeah. That's good advice.
Yeah. Because I think I like that, because if it was me, and I think you could start even like this with this.
Yeah.
You know, you could start with, because it's still colourful, but it's not in your face colour.
Yeah.
So you could start with something like this. I love this piece. I really do. So I think that's good. About starting small, I think that's really good advice.
It's the only way.
Yeah, with your accessories or even in your home.
Yeah.
You could start with a colourful cushion if you're afraid of colour, and then get more confident about it, and then go a little bit further.
A shirt,
Yes.
a dress.
By not using colour, we're hiding. We kind of retreat, don't we? Don't you think so?
Color actually never did anything to you. So whose voice is speaking when you're hiding from color? Who's talking? Is it really you?
Wow, that's powerful. That's quite powerful. Color has the power to transform the way you feel about yourself.
Oh
and
my
the way
God.
you feel in
Yeah.
the space. That's why I'm so sort of evangelical about it, because I think I can see what an impact it has.
Yeah.
Once you start embracing it.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Yes.
right. I feel that I am only embracing color fully now.
I'm
Even
still
though-
stepping into my color journey.
What?
I mean, seriously.
Wow.
I'm not there. I mean, I'm trying to push the boundaries a bit and see and not be so predictable. To help people use color, maybe they need to visit stores that have colorful, you know, goods on offer, you know, accessories and clothes, and then also hang around with colorful people. Colourful,
Trigger
vibrant
that
people.
awareness. Like,
That's a
just
good point.
observe it.
Yes.
Try and observe color when like, what's this plant that's purple? Jacaranda blooms.
Yes.
Like, observe
nature.
that.
I think looking at for nature as a reference.
Yeah, look at nature, interact with, trigger that awareness. Because for as long as you don't know, you don't know. You only know what you know.
You only know what you know. That's really quite profound. So I think what you're trying to say is we should now try and experience color more in whatever form that is.
Yeah.
Whether it's going to have a coffee in a nice colorful cafe, or trying to wear more like even colorful shoes or have a colorful bag as an accessory, is to try and experience it in our lives on a daily basis.
We become deliberate because
being deliberate about how you use color. That's a really good point. Color is a process. You're not just going to wake up and embrace color tomorrow. So it's about bringing it into your life slowly on a daily basis, and then you become more confident about even using it in your home, in your interiors, and wearing it. So I think it's about looking at color as a journey.
Exactly. Yes. And journey means time.
This is such an interesting conversation, and I'm sure it's not the last one we're going to have on Anafricaneye. I'd really love to have you on the show. We could go on talking for ages about this, and I know there are going to be some exciting projects coming up. So can't wait for that. That's more details coming up soon. Thank you so much, Chebet. It's been a pleasure to have you on the show. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some interesting takeaways on how you can bring more color into your life and why it matters. Please share, subscribe, ping the notification bell so you don't miss any episodes, and comment. Please, it really does help to get the conversation going. Follow Wazawazi on Instagram, follow Anafricaneye on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.